Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. How are you today? As I start off every video, it has been a hot ass minute since I have done a video. Like, over a year? Maybe? I don't know. I think my last video I posted was me gushing about Paul. Which, I mean, I could still do that. Because he's a good human and I love the fuck out of him. But anyway, this video is not about him. It's not about him, it's about me. So, I'm coming to you today because I, as of 2 days ago? Thursday? Tuesday? Yeah, 2 days ago, I got my hysterectomy and my oophorectomy. So, got the uterus and ovaries removed. I feel like walking around, I guess. Yeah, so I'm healing okay. It went alright. There were no complications. The only thing I found, though, was when they're doing the surgery, they do it laparoscopically. So, like, tiny little incisions in your abdomen. But they have to fill you full of air so they can see what they're doing. So, I guess, like, the air, once they were done, dispersed into places in my body. And a lot of it decided to kind of hunker down in the spot where I broke my collarbone 2 years ago. Like right in there where it was broken in half, because I snapped it in half. All like a bunch of air gathered there, and it felt like it was broken all over again. Like it fucking hurt. And that was not a good time to be alive. Like there were times where that hurt more than my actual like surgery. But it was overall a pretty neat experience. And like just being in the hospital and experiencing that whole thing, because when I had my top surgery, I was in a clinic. So I didn't have like a hospital experience. And I was like in my hotel room, I don't know, 2 hours after the surgery, if that. But when I had my hysto, I was in the hospital from 9 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. And I had my own room, and I was actually sharing it with another trans man. And he is super cool, and we've become friends, and I'm happy about that. Because we were literally sitting in the room together, like, curtain between us. Both of us were thinking, like, should we talk? Like, I want to be friends with this human, but I feel like, is that weird? I don't know. We both thought that. And then we both bonded over, like, the aftercare video that we were shown. We bonded over that, and then started talking and shit, and it was cool. It was good. So it was overall good. I know I've already said that. And let me show you my incisions. They're not nasty or anything, but I've got like the belly button incision, which is pretty bruised. That one down there, and then I have two over here. This one, and then one. I can't even see it on the camera. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I'm still fairly bloated from the air. Like, my stomach's not flat to begin with, but, like, I can't even, like, suck it in. But also, you know, I had surgery there, so, I mean, it wouldn't feel good to suck it in there anyway. Yeah, so, my mom dropped me off at the hospital at 9 in the morning. My surgery was supposed to be at 11, but there was emergency surgery first thing in the morning, and it pushed everybody back, so I went in for surgery probably around 1:30 instead. And it was about 2 or 3 hours of surgery. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was about 3 hours because I think I remember waking up at 4. Oh, so, ouch. The weird thing though was I got pulled up to the operating room, and then the whole team, like Dr. Penova was my surgeon, and her whole team introduced themselves and everything. And then the anesthesiologist was talking to me and telling me about the process and how he was going to do it. And the last time I had anesthesia, it was gas. I inhaled it. This time I was inhaling oxygen, but he was injecting the anesthesia into my IV. So he was just telling me, like, oh, just keep doing very deep breaths. I'm going to slowly inject this into your body, whatever, whatever. and he said, you're going to start feeling sleepy. I didn't start feeling sleepy. I was just out. All of a sudden, I was gone. But the weird thing is I dreamt. I dreamt while I was under. My dream was about him and me. We were sitting on a bench in the hallway in the hospital against the wall, and he was telling me about the procedure and about how anesthetic works and how all of it's going to go. And then I woke up. It was so weird. Like, I had never heard of someone having a dream during anesthesia. I mean, if any of you have, then feel free to leave your dreams in the comments, because I'd love to hear it. So I know it's kind of a rare thing to experience that. So that was interesting. And when I woke up, I didn't feel nauseous at all. The first time I woke up, like when I had top surgery, I felt like a garbage can. It was awful. So bad. But this time I didn't feel sick at all. I felt like mildly crampy and like slightly confused, and I just couldn't stay awake. I just kept nodding off. And then eventually I got to my room, and then all I wanted was just to get my stuff so I could text and call people. Like, wanted to text my mom, tell her I was okay, and like I knew that Dr. Penova called her after the surgery to let her know how everything went. So I knew Mom knew I was okay when I got out of surgery, and I knew that Mom would relay that to Paul too. But anyway, I finally got my phone at like 6:30, and I had been up since like, I don't know, 4:15 maybe, like awake. Then, oh, my shoulders are very uncomfortable right now. It hurts. So I ended up calling Paul, and we talked for a bit, and I told him about the whole experience, and with COVID and everything, I wasn't able to have any visitors. He was hoping to be able to come to the hospital to come pick me up with Mom, but he had to work out of town the next morning, so he couldn't. Because like he would have come if I was getting out at 9 p.m., which was the original plan, but my heart rate and being able to pee were getting in the way of that. Because my heart rate was too fast, so that needed to come down, and I needed to have like a decent enough pee to make sure that everything was like going okay before they would like let me go. So my heart rate came down before me peeing did, but it was almost at the same time, and it was like 10 o'clock when that happened, but I still didn't get like discharged till 11. But overall, it was a good experience. Everyone there was super nice, and on my hospital band it said, for the sex, it said T for transsex, which I appreciated because I still haven't legally changed my sex because I'm lazy, and I thought it was cool that they did that. And they did that before at the same hospital when I broke my collarbone. They had T for transsex, which, again, I appreciated. But the weird thing, though, was my roommate who I was with. He's a trans man, like I had mentioned, and he had his sex legally changed. So legally, he was male on his license, health card, everything. But his hospital band said F for female. Like, I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. It should have been an M, if not a T. It should not have been an F in any sense. So that was weird to me. I don't get that, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I had my hysto and oophorectomy, and it went well. I am healing more than I thought I would be. Like, I feel good. Like, I can't go too hard, obviously, because, like, I don't want to fuck shit up, and I don't want to, like, overdo it and think that I'm great again, because the recovery is you can't lift anything over 10 pounds for, like, 6 weeks. So I gotta take it easy. This is what, day 2? Day 3? So, like, I'm on the mend. Went for a walk with Paul yesterday. It was a very, very leisurely walk. A few times I had to pull on his hand and be like, you gotta slow down, man. We gotta walk like an old couple right now. Slow it down. Ow. Oh, my body. My body's a little sore right now. I feel the air going into my joints. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant, but, you know, top surgery was much worse to heal from. It was a lot more on the body for me. 'cause I had like the bilateral, right? That's what it is. I don't know. It was a double incision. Um, yeah, that's me in a nutshell right now. Just wanted to give you all an update that I got those bits removed because I wasn't using them, and I'm on testosterone for the rest of my life. But that was the plan for me anyway. Like, because once you get your ovaries removed, you need some kind of hormone in your body. So, testosterone. Fuck me up. All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time, whenever that'll be.